I'm going to do a little tutorial on the Coscelia. I still can't pronounce it. This is the second one that I've gotten. So that's why I'm doing a tutorial, because I know a lot more now than I did before. My friend had ordered one a long time ago, and I basically had to learn everything on my own. And we just progressed from there, but I decided to start building my own kit. So it just arrived from Amazon today with Prime. I think it was like $34.99 free shipping. It got here on a Sunday in like 3 days. So I'm going to start with, first of all, I'll start with this. It does come with the LED UV lamp. Oh, and it is a USB cord. So it plugs in regularly here on one side, and then the other side is a USB. So you'd either have to have it by a computer, a cell phone charging brick, whatever the case is. I actually used to have a little desk lamp that had a USB plug in it. It worked perfectly. And I think these are just the polishes for right now. So we'll save those for later. Now again, I'm not a licensed esthetician, but like I said, I've been doing this for a really long time. This is the second starting kit that I've gotten from the same company, and there are positive and negative things about it. I'm getting a different kit than what my friend originally had gotten. I found the nail polish colors were a lot nicer, just a few less things in the kit that we never really used that came in the first one. So these are an example. I don't ever really use them. So it comes with 3D nail sticker art. The last one it came with, we couldn't peel them off. They weren't very nice. They were like strawberries, but it sounds nice, but they weren't. And they wouldn't peel off. We thought maybe they were scratch offs. They weren't. So I'll open that at a later time and see what other stickers, because it comes with a few sheets. Nail clippers. Comes with a brush for when you're filing off your polish. Now, a Dremel is something it doesn't come with. Depending on how often you're going to be doing your nails, I definitely recommend a Dremel, because you're going to be going through files like crazy. This is another thing I recommend that you get in bulk. They send you these, I think the other packages, no, these are all nail cleansers. So you use them before you start your gel nails and gel polish nails, and then when you're finished. So the first time I did them, obviously I had no idea what I was doing, but this amount, they're about the size of like a wet nap. They're not enough whatsoever. So I usually buy, I think it's called Nail Effects. It comes in a decent size bottle, off Amazon again, and it works perfectly. I think you can also use alcohol with no acetone, or a nail polish remover with no acetone, or rubbing alcohol. I'd have to double check with my actual esthetician friend. So I do recommend buying a Dremel depending on your extent of how often you're going to do your nails. And also definitely 100% regardless, more of the nail cleansers. And I think this is a cuticle oil. So usually I don't really use it. I push my cuticles back, and I used to trim them with the Dremel that we had. But this, if you're going to use it after you're completely done your nails, because you don't want any oil on your fingers or anything like that when you first start. Comes with a little dotting tool. I already have a million of them, but that's still awesome. It comes with a cuticle cutter, which I don't use. Personally, I'll end up probably slicing half my cuticle off with it. Personal preference. One of my favorite tools. So pushes back your cuticles on one end, and the other end just to scrape, you know, dead stuff off. I like it when after you're done, especially if you've put tips on with nail glue, you can just kind of clean it out underneath your nails and it actually gets the hardened glue out. It's awesome. Like, see, this one doesn't come with as much, and then two files at 100, 180 grit, and another file at 100, 180 grit. And yeah, these are the ones that we bought in bulk at one point. So 100 and 180 grit nail files are the recommended if you're not going to get a Dremel. One side is soft enough to shape your nail how you want it. The other side is, I guess, gritty enough, rough enough to actually take the nail polish off, depending how thick it is and how much time and nail files you have. So quickly, I'm going to take a look at the colors. Actually, maybe not quickly, because with this brand, you have no idea what color it is. Obviously, this is the base coat because it says base coat. Psst. Max. Oh, my cat's being a jerk. So it doesn't tell you what color it is. So we had to figure this out the hard way. So what you do is each time it comes with these little round stickers. So whenever you open up a nail polish, you just color that stamp. I would probably do all of them, maybe remember, like, go back to the color after, because I would put it under the UV light just so that way the nail polish fully dries. Maybe not put as much on as I did, because then it may dry over top and you won't be able to peel the sticker off. But the first color is really nice. It's like a light rose pink with glitter. So the first one we got came with really plain, basic colors. So this one comes with two. I'm going to put them in the same order so I remember. And this one here is, I already have one kind of like this. It's clear with small silver sparkles and big silver sparkles, but you got to kind of play with it to get the glitter where you want it, to make sure you have, you know, if you want it to look nice and properly. And this one here, this is more of a solid silver glitter. No, it's still clear, but it's got a lot more silver glitter in it. I'm glitter fanatic, so that's why I got this kit as opposed to the other one. Plus it comes with black and white. The other Coscelia kit, it doesn't come with black or white, which was a really big inconvenience because it's one of those colors obviously that you use quite often. So one of these is going to have the top coat in it. Coat right here. So it's got a rose. I don't know if they're, yeah, this one's red, but like again, the pink has a sunflower on it, so looks more like a purplish burgundy red. So if you do a few layers of this one, it would probably look almost like a red wine, kind of cherry red. And I'll show you the stickers up and close once I get them all done. I think there's only three, no, because they each come with two packages. Now that we've got the base and top coat out, come with two. So this one here, I'm not really a fan of. I think this color came with the first one. It's almost like, I want to say a gray, but there's some pink to it or a purple to it. It's just not a pretty color at all. I feel like that red came with the first kit also. And this one is beautiful. It's purple with a lot of glitter. But again, it's got small pieces of glitter and big ones. So just me, maybe, I don't really have OCD, but I just find when I'm doing my nails, if they have big chunks of glitter in it, I would want them, you know, spaced out nicely, just so they're not all clumped up in one spot. It can make it look more lighter, but that's just a personal preference, I guess. And there's just 4 more colors left. Should be shaking them. Okay, so this is black, self-explanatory, but I still have to do this to put the stickers on it. So that way, when it's after you've put it under the UV light, peel the stickers off, you put them on the bottle so you know what color they are, which we were trying to figure out the first time for the longest time. And this will probably be the white, I'm guessing. Nope, red. So this is a really bright, bright red. I like that. Like there's a lot nicer colors in this one, but like I said, the kit that it comes with, like this kit comes with less. So I just did the process of elimination between the two of them to see which one came with the products I really needed, the ones I ended up using, didn't use, etc. Because I was lucky enough to be able to do this for so long without having to purchase a kit the first time, but I still did have to learn myself. So this one's white, I think, but it looks almost, I want to say like a cream color, but it looks like it would be kind of frosty if you did a few layers. It doesn't look like a pure white. And then this is another not so nice color, very similar. It's almost like a beige, maybe depending on what you're doing for the style of the nail, but it's like a grayish beige color. I'm more of the vibrant, bright, sparkly colors as opposed to the neutral, just not even pretty colors. So yeah, I would pop this under the UV light. I don't think we did the first time, but pop it under here for just a few seconds. You can either put it on for 60 seconds or 120 seconds, or the first one, which is, you'll see the infinity ring. So be careful with that one. I did it once and I thought it was taking quite a long time, and I realized I had it on that. So you would just press the button twice and you would see I usually do my nails at 120, but just press it twice and then you'll see the light change over from there. But you don't want to get in the habit of putting it on that at all. So yeah, that is the opening of my Amazon nail Coscelia kit. So maybe I'll do one on actually the nails, but also tips if you want longer nails. Like I'm just doing mine because with the gel nails they grow out nicely, but if you want tips, you would have to order tips separately and nail glue separately. And the other Coscelia kit comes with not tips, but it comes with the nail tip clipper that you slide the long tip through and you can cut it. So like again, I said it depends really what you're going to use, how you're going to use it. For me, this was just the easier way to go. Smaller, I kind of knew the products. Oh, and last thing, it does come with these gemstones, which I don't use very often, just because you have to put a really thick top coat on, and to make the gem either not to, one, to stay on, two, to make sure it's not kind of sticking out, getting caught on stuff, just being in the way all the time. So yeah, that seems to be it so far. So like I said, maybe I'll do a tutorial on doing my nails with the kit, but I do want to get some more products first before I do that. But thank you. Hope this helped.